Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. That is a terrifying lyric to sing if you're talking about your home on wheels. Woo!
Be like, ooh, yeah, and be like, ooh, just take a look around. It feels like we're on top of the world.
Long RV tours always crack me up because RVs are so small. Like you're basically seeing 80% of my house right here in this shot. Over the last year and a half, we have been transforming our Grand Design 369 RL Solitude into our own home by doing some really simple and some not so simple renovations to it. So I'm gonna show you guys what we did to make our RV feel like a home, and I hope that by the end of this video, you can walk away with some fun new ideas on how to transform your space as well. So without further ado, let me show you my house. The tour actually starts right here. When it came to renovating this RV, we were a little hesitant to go full Chip and Joanna Gaines crazy because the last time we renovated an RV entirely and poured all of our blood, sweat, and tears into it, it was totaled 7 months later, So this time I requested just 2 simple, quick, and easy renovations to start. I wanted the walls painted, and I wanted to get rid of those god-awful, disgusting, repugnant valances above the windows. And I just wanted to replace them with something. Literally anything. And that's exactly what we did. I painted the walls and found a nice sheer curtain on Amazon that we hung above the windows with some simple black rods, and that alone made a huge difference in the space by brightening it all up. And if you are looking for a simple way to paint your RV walls, I have made a video entirely dedicated to that topic. And I guarantee that if it does not help you on your RV painting journey, it most certainly will entertain you. Aside from paint and curtains, something else that we did really early on in our RV was add wall art to all of the blank spaces. And while there aren't a ton of blank spaces inside of RVs, those walls that are blank tend to call out to you when you walk by, saying, "Hang something on me." Now, when it comes to hanging art inside of an RV, I'm going to tell you right now that you are going to need the aid of your new best friend, command strips. You know the old saying, dog is man's best friend? Command strips are man's best friend. We have used both the little hooks and the Velcro strips to hang 3 pictures and a mirror, all ranging in size and weight using command strips, and have had 0 issues. We have also used super glue to hang the most important decoration in our home. Now, before we leave the bedroom, I would be remiss if I did not mention the most important thing that we hung up in this room. The twinkle lights. Who doesn't need these in their bedroom? Now, over time, we have slowly figured out what our style is in this space, and that is the #1 thing that I would recommend to anybody looking to transform a space, is that if you don't have that final vision in your mind, that's okay. Slowly bring things in and just figure out your style as you go. And with that said, almost everything that we have done in this space has been fairly cheap and easy. Almost. Some of the most simple and cheap things that we added in to transform our RV were real and faux plants, floor rugs, and an accent chair that have all helped to bring color and life into this space. We also leave some of our favorite books out on display as a fun thing to catch the eye, though I did read once from an interior designer that you should never leave books out for display that you haven't actually read yourself, because how are you going to answer somebody that asks you your thoughts on Moby Dick if you haven't actually read the book? Whales, am I right? And for that reason, we only have books on display that we actually read. Oh, and pillows. Everywhere. Now, I did say that almost everything that we did in the RV to make it feel homey was simple and cheap. Almost. Most recently, we changed out the old kitchen pendant lights with a more modern looking pair, and we added in a bright backsplash using a peel and stick tile that is made with real shiny tile pieces. And God bless Keith's entire soul, because this backsplash was not easy to install, but it turned out fantastic, and it really, really helped to transform this kitchen into a less depressy, dungeony feeling and more of a bright and happy feeling, so that when I'm standing in here and eating peanut butter out of the jar, I'm happy. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. Take me home tonight. I don't wanna let you go till you see the light. Take me home tonight. Listen, baby, just like Raini said. Be my little baby. And yet again, there's an entire family outside next door, probably trying to have a nice evening, but you're welcome. And that is it for our RV tour and for my tips on how to transform your own space into a home. Now let us know in the comments what you've done in your own space to make it feel more homey, whether you live in an RV or not. And if you saw anything in this video that struck your fancy, I'm really gonna try to find a lot of the items and link them in the description. You can also find a ton of stuff on our Amazon store. However, keep in mind, sweet little Pepe Lemieux will not be found online anywhere for sale. He is our one-of-a-kind door greeter / like and subscribe cat / decoration. He wears a lot of hats. If you enjoyed your time here today, please like and subscribe, as that is the absolute best way to support our channel and what we do here, and we'll see you on the next one. Listen to me, there are two types of people in this world, okay? There are happy people who have a ton of decorative pillows throughout their house, and then there are unhappy people.
Where we are, home is where the heart is. It doesn't matter where we are, home is where the heart is. Home is where